Hi friends, it is Sunday. I look a little insane right now. I have been cleaning my apartment after a very busy weekend. Been like deep cleaning, like I cleaned out my toaster. I've been sweating because my apartment does not switch over to AC until May. I'm very excited because this is kind of the beginning of race week. Today's Sunday, next Sunday is the Cherry Blossom 10 miler, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to be documenting what every race week looks like for me and all of the things I do to try and prepare to have the best race situation possible. This weekend has been really busy. Yesterday I got up at like 5:30 in the morning to shoot content for the race. Then I came back, I had to walk my dog. I went on a very quick 3-mile like recovery run because I'd walked like almost 10,000 steps already yesterday. And then after that I filmed a podcast on the After Run Bourbon Club, which was so much fun. And turns out I actually don't mind bourbon as much as I thought I did, so that's great. Yesterday I was so exhausted. So today my plan is I wanted to clean my apartment to kind of like set me up for success for the week, so I'm not like panic cleaning whenever I feel overwhelmed. I mean, technically I probably should have gone on a long run this morning before it started to rain, but I needed the extra sleep. I honestly might even just hop on the bike and skip the whole long run thing because I've done so much running this week, walking this week, and I feel like I want to take care of myself a bit. I have a time goal for the race. I would like to finish faster than I did last year. Last year was just under 90 minutes, so kind of just under 90 minutes and a bit. Again, this year is totally fine. So I'm looking forward to it, but we have a big week ahead of us. And obviously during the week itself, I'm actually working my like actual job, so I'll be focused on that and trying to just fit in everything else around it. I've also tried to, during this time, start a run club, and we'll be doing that for the first time this week. There's a lot happening, so yeah, I've spent my morning doing some publicity and trying to promote that, and then I at some point need to work out, and then I need to keep up with all of my things to make sure I'm ready for the work week and make sure I'm ready for the running side of things this week, and do some really good stretching and mobility. I feel like I struggle with those things on race week normally, so that, prioritizing good sleep too. I just want to be well recovered and ready. I'm excited, but I'm like, I feel like there's a mountain before race day morning, so that's where I'm at. Okay, it's a bit later in the day, and now that I'm actually about to work out, I feel like I would prefer to run, which is insane, but whatever. So I might just hop on the treadmill because it's super humid and wet outside after it's been raining all morning. And a productive day. Like, I got a lot of cleaning done because the windows have been open. There was pollen everywhere, so it felt really good to clean a lot of surfaces. So I'm feeling pretty happy with how today's gone. I've worked up such a sweat from like scrubbing everything down that I'm glad I did that first, because if I had worked out, showered, and then cleaned, I would need to shower again. So I guess I'll run. I feel like this week I need to be particularly careful about stretching and taking it easy, letting my body like taper a bit. So it's probably good that I'll do a medium run, maybe 5 or 6 miles today, get that mileage up like it has been, close to 30 miles each week, and we'll take it from there. Hi friends, happy Monday. I did not record anything after my run yesterday, but I did do 7 miles at a pretty decent pace, which felt pretty good, but I was so exhausted after. So this week I am trying to be extra mindful of lowering the mileage and a little bit of the intensity, just so I'm ready for the race on Sunday. I can't believe we are only 6 days out. So today I am just gonna go on the bike in my apartment building gym because it's a really good way to do some cardio, move my legs, keep up the intensity, but give my joints a bit of a break, give my feet a bit of a break. It's nice to do something different every once in a while, so I try to do that once a week, and I'm looking forward to doing something that isn't running today, but I'm glad I did a long run yesterday. In some other news, I signed up for a marathon for this fall. I'm running the Marine Corps Marathon, and I am so excited to run a marathon in the city I live in. So I can't wait to start training. I think I'm gonna do things a little differently than I did for Berlin, which my bib's actually right there. I will probably make a video talking about that and some of the changes I'm making to try and reach the goal that I wanted to achieve in Berlin. I'm really excited. I'll probably run tomorrow, do a bit of a shorter run, but try and do some of the similar speeds I've been doing on my tempo runs that I've kept up with. I'm excited for this weekend, but I'm also a little bit sad that this whole journey of being a race ambassador for this race is coming to an end, but I know I have so many exciting things to look forward to in the future as well. It's bittersweet. Workout done. I only did half an hour on the bike and I'm so tired right now. Obviously I was sweating a lot. I think my body's just extremely tired, and that was a very tiresome workout for me. I didn't feel like pushing it any longer or doing anything else after. I think that's just a sign of that's great. I moved my body and now let's relax. I'm gonna do some good stretching after this. I've been using my dog's tennis balls that he plays with for some really good targeted muscle tension release, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend my evening decompressing and unwinding, stretching. Glad that's over with. I'll be running tomorrow after work. Excited to see if I feel well rested after some good stretching and a less intense workout today. Hi friends, happy Tuesday. It is after work and I am about to go do a 4.5 mile run with some speed work in the middle. I'm feeling pretty tired. I didn't sleep well last night, so the speed work will be interesting to say the least, but I'll try my best and get it done. I'm just excited to shower and be done for the day. That ended up being about 5 miles with my 6 200-meter sprints, well, at a moderate pace, around 7:30. I think a few times I was starting too slow, and then towards the end there, I was aiming for more a 6:30 and then had to slow down. I feel like it's probably good for me to keep doing those kinds of workouts because clearly I'm not mentally aware of how much force I need to expend to get to that kind of pace. I think it was good. I'm tired. That definitely wore me out, but it felt like it went by quickly because it was broken up by warm-up, workout, and cool down. At least tomorrow is just an easy run, and the next day. So I'm very happy about that. Well, it is Friday. I have totally missed Wednesday and Thursday this week. For Wednesday, what did I do? I did a strength workout and then a little easy run on the treadmill, 3 miles. It was very mild. And then Thursday was super exciting. I did my very first run club run, 4 miles, just an out and back, and that is with my new run club. So that was great. We actually had a pretty solid turnout compared to what I was expecting, which is 0. So I'm really happy about that. Of course, I wasn't gonna video that because people are not there to be videotaped, they are there to run. I'm super happy about that, and definitely going into this weekend kind of on a high of that being successful and that we have the Cherry Blossom 10 miler this weekend. I just got back from the expo, so I've gotten my stuff. I was panic making a video about the expo while I was there. And then on my way home, I took a very long detour to go to the Asics and Bandit collab pop-up that was being put on by Pacers, and that was super cool. They had just a few shirts, hoodies, and an athletic top, bunch of shoes, and so I got a hat and this shirt, which is very cute. The back has that big cherry blossom, so that was kind of my big purchase where I was I can't spend a ton of money on all of this stuff, but I did really want something kind of exciting. Today is a rest day. I am not doing anything today because I need my body to heal, and I've also been walking like all over DC this morning. I'm almost at 10,000 steps already, and I still need to take my dog on a walk. So I am enjoying my rest day. Tomorrow, I think I will be doing a shakeout run. In the evening, I have the cherry blossom like dinner reception before the race, and kind of just a really fun way to celebrate all the hard work that all of the people on the committees and everything have put in before we go into the 10 miler itself. So I'm feeling excited. I am also kind of sad that it's all coming to an end, so try to enjoy it as much as I can, and also kind of be in the moment, be very present, and enjoy every bit of it. Shakeout done. I just did an easy 3 miles. I thought I was going slower, but I also had to keep weaving around a lot of people walking because it's really beautiful out today and it's the weekend. I feel like there's still so much to do. I definitely need to be hydrating a lot more today and stretching, and I still need to like gather all of my things, and then there's a big dinner tonight, so I'm excited, but I also feel like there's a lot of things I need to check off my to-do list before I'm in like full race mode. So glad this is done. It's really nice out. I feel like tomorrow morning is going to be very warm. I'm glad I chose the outfit that I will be wearing, but I'll probably check in later. Okay, I'm ready for the dinner. I have a feeling I'm going to be a little bit overdressed, but this dress kind of felt a bit perfect for the cherry blossom theme of everything, so it is what it is. I don't mind overdressing a bit. It's something I do. I'm excited. I'm metroing there, so I'm like, ugh, the public transport while in a dress that's like this. I'm probably gonna wear a jacket, which is, I worry, is gonna make me sweat while I'm en route. I'm gonna appreciate it later on my way home, but I know that when I'm going there, it's still like sunny and really warm out. I have pretty much everything ready and prepped. You can kind of see on that back there on the table, my green shoes, and I'm feeling pretty prepared. But I'm just like hoping that by the time I come home, I like remember to do everything. I also think this collar part is definitely like affecting my eczema and making my skin itchy, but it is what it is. We've committed to the bit. I'm not taking it off. I'm bringing one of my best friends as my plus one, who she's the person I started running with to begin with in the middle of COVID. So feels very full circle. She also got into the race via lottery this year, and I'm really glad she did so that we can share this together. I'm just hoping I sleep well, somewhat well tonight, like at least I sleep a little bit. That would be ideal. And I'm really looking forward to celebrating and being excited. I'm very intrigued about tonight. I don't really know the run of show or how things are going to go, but I'm excited to kind of see everybody who worked so hard to put this all together in one space and kind of celebrating that. I'm just excited. I'm ready. I'm sweating already, and I'm not even outside yet, but it'll be fine. It'll be great. So I will probably check in either right before I go to bed tonight or very early tomorrow morning. I think my alarm is currently set for 5, so can't wait. I am in bed. It's still Saturday night and 9:40, and I'm so tired, but it was very fun dinner. It was great to see everybody the night before, and now I just need to focus on falling asleep, which I feel like is so difficult because I'm so excited. It's not even like nerves. Like before a marathon, I'm just so nervous, so I can't sleep. This isn't that. It's actually just excitement, which feels so silly. Looking forward to everything that tomorrow will bring. I am so excited to see all of my friends, both those who are cheering for me and new friends that I've made through this experience, and then celebrating with my friends after and having brunch and just soaking it all in. I still can't believe that this is something I've been like working on and preparing for since I found out I was going to be one of the ambassadors in September, right before I left for the Berlin Marathon. So this has been like a really long time. So I'm definitely sad that it's over, but it's truly been such a rewarding and incredible experience, and has brought so much joy to my life, and I'm so happy I did it. Of course, I'm wearing my race day shirt to bed, as I always do before a race for good luck. And yeah, I think I'm as prepared as I can be. I hope I don't forget anything important tomorrow, but I have my shoes packed in a bag, so feels like that's the most important thing. I will check in tomorrow morning, and fingers crossed I got like a really solid 7 hours of sleep. Good morning. It is race day. I have coffee brewing. I have my electrolytes going. Clearly I need to like do my makeup and hair still, which won't take very long. Good morning. Good morning. I do have my clothes on. I actually struggled to get up this morning. I thought I would be like immediately awake, but no, I slept well and I'm pretty tired. Okay, feeling a little bit more ready. And now my toast is ready, which I have for every race because toast with marmalade is good carbs and sugar, and very nostalgic meal for me.
Set.
We're done. That was so hard. Well, clearly it's a little bit after the race. I guess just some final thoughts, and I'll include some of the race photos as well, which compared to last year, I did not get as many good ones. I feel like either I missed the photographers on the route or I was too busy gasping for air, so they're just not remotely flattering, but that's all right. There's a couple good ones. Overall, I PR'd, yay, so I hit my goal. I actually finished in an hour and 21 minutes and 57 seconds, which is an average of 8:12 per mile. And I feel pretty good about it. I think overall my splits were fairly consistent or like went down throughout the race, which is great. I don't feel like I hit a wall or bonked in any way. And for a very busy race, I feel pretty good about that. It got really warm and I was certainly sweating quite a bit towards the end there, but I had a blast. I had so much fun. I had fun watching it a little bit after and seeing my best friend finish too, and then I came home after, and then I went to brunch with my friends, and it was just nice to hang out with everyone. And now it's all over, so it's very sad, but it was such an incredible experience. Obviously, I'm gonna try and run it next year and see if there's any other way to get involved. Maybe I'll volunteer or something like that, just because I've had such a wonderful time working with the people who make the race what it is. Has been so much fun. So I don't think it'll be my last cherry blossom, but obviously as an ambassador, I don't think they do repeats. So it's someone else's turn. But I just had the best time. I'm trying to focus on like other things, so I stopped getting sad about it all being over. But overall, what an A+, incredible weekend. One of my favorite weekends ever. I hope if you ran it, you also had an amazing time. And I'll see you guys next time. Lots of more fun things coming up. There are more races, so this year is not over in terms of running. I need to reframe my brain a little bit. But I'll see you guys next time.